and welcome to our weekly podcast on places that you should visit before you die. My name is Vienna Schmitter-Schrier, and I'm going to be giving you a unique local perspective of one of the places on our list, which is Soldotna, Alaska. In the summertime, Soldotna becomes more like a zoo and less like a town. Upon entering the town from Anchorage, the first thing that you will see is a big box store called Fred Meyer's. The Fred Meyer's parking lot between the months of June and August is continually slammed with hundreds of cars, trucks, motorhomes, trailers, and any other type of vehicle that you could think of. Just from looking at the parking lot, you already know that making it in and out of Fred Meyer's in less than 30 minutes is a nearly unfeasible task unless you are some sort of miracle worker. Instead, you should continue straight down the road and you will reach Safeway, which is another grocery store that does not offer fishing supplies, and thus it is slightly more manageable during the summer months. For some tourists who simply wish to enjoy the serendipity that Alaska offers, the amount of people in Soldotna can be very frustrating, as it is kind of crazy. However, the reason that Soldotna becomes so crazy during the summertime is because of the world-class fishing that occurs here. People from all around the world, country, and state come to Soldotna to enjoy the wonderful rod and reel fishing here. However, there is something else which is unique to Soldotna, and that is dip netting. Dip netting is an activity that is solely enjoyed by the residents of the state of Alaska, so I hate to break it to you, but as a tourist, you will not be able to participate in dip netting. However, watching dip netting is still really fun, especially if you understand what's going on, which is what I am here to explain to you. Every summer, thousands of Alaskans load up their trucks with 6 to 10 foot nets, coolers, campfire supplies, warm gear, and other supplies needed for the beach, and they hit the beach. They check in at a beach access gate on California Beach, and then they drive 10 to 15 minutes down the beach in their trucks to reach the area where all the action is happening. From there, they hop out of their trucks, put on their gear, set up their fish cleaning station, and hit the water. They hop in at the end of a line which is moving up the beach. The line is filled with people who are holding their nets out into the water in the attempt to catch fish in their nets. Every so often, you will see somebody get out of the water and pull their net up onto the beach. This indicates that they have caught a fish. When this happens, their first step will be to untangle the fish and gill the fish as quickly as possible. While they are doing this, you will see somebody else run up to them, in most cases unless they are an individual dip netter. This person is a member of their group or of their family, and they are there to get the fish from them so they can take it to be cleaned so that the person fishing does not have to waste valuable time out of the water when they could be catching fish. Often, families work together, so the little kids will be the ones who come and get the fish from their mother or father, while their mother or father is in the water, and another parent is back at the site cleaning fish. It's a great family activity that many Alaskans enjoy. Sometimes it seems as though one group or family has all the luck while nobody else is catching anything at all. Other times, nobody, and I say nobody, is catching anything, period. But the best fishing occurs when we locals say that the beach is slammed, which means that there are too many fish for anybody to handle, and everybody's just running around like crazy trying to keep up with all the fish that are coming in. When this occurs, it's not rare for people to get 6 or 7 fish in their nets at a time. As a tourist, if you see this happen, it can be frustrating because you may wonder why you are not able to participate in dip netting when the fish are being caught so quickly. The reason that only locals are able to participate in dip netting is because the cost of living in Alaska is much higher than it is living in the lower 48. Things such as gas, food, vehicles, other types of transportation, and insurance are much higher in Alaska, so thus allowing only locals to dip net helps to subsidize the cost of living in Alaska, as salmon provides food for families throughout the winter. Another reason that only locals are allowed to dip net is because the beach is already crazy with just the locals there. If tourists were allowed to dip net as well, the beach would become dangerous and overwhelmed with people, and that would not be good for anybody. Lastly, dip netting is strenuous and exhausting work, so don't feel too bummed that you can't participate in it. Instead, enjoy relaxing on the beach in your chairs with a campfire, drinking your hot chocolate, and watching us Alaskans do one of the things we do best, that which is dip netting. I advise you to visit Soldotna, Alaska, and find its own serendipity, even with all the madness of people everywhere, by watching dip netting, because it is truly a sight to be enjoyed. Thanks for watching.